everybody. Thanks for joining. You can also check out Malcontent News is live in Seattle right now, marching through the streets. Looking pretty good over there. I'm gonna guess that the time change is to help give us more shade for these marches. To check one particular thing, but I think it should be okay. Oh, Ninja's here too. He's live. I don't see him yet, but he's live. Oh, there he is. Just say hello. Yeah, I'm transcoding to Twitch today. Looks like it's working. Cool. Ninja, how you doing?
Doing alright.
I was a little worried for a second because last weekend it was like, 10 minutes before time. There was a huge crowd at City Hall there.
I mean, it might be like that.
Hour later than last week. It's good. It was pretty hot.
Yeah.
I love the connectivity downtown. It's just fine. It works. Last night sucked for a lot of people. Nice. I've heard it make other weird honking noises, but not that one. That's weird. That is a badass protest support vehicle. And they've got, I was gonna maybe offer my generator and speaker since it's still in my truck or my car, but they've already got the same thing, so. It's gonna be off the hook today. last I saw malcontent in Seattle, he said that SPD was like aggressive and like following. Still trying to figure out if they're actually out there. Yep. Oh yeah, they're following.
Yeah, but you're following.
They're totally like killing the vibe of the protest.
As long as criminal behavior is occurring, we will be in close contact with you. And we will seek out individually those committing criminal acts and arrest them. Sir in the blue shirt, right in front of the car, please move away.
People out.
Oh my god. Seattle, malcontent news in Seattle. What? Oh, don't be like that. Because I have this in my pocket, maybe. That's what it is today. Okay, stream's back. Oh, you inspired me to do a similar kind of thing.
Oh, true. At least yours
Is,
is transparent. Mine's very.
Can you make it transparent? Might be in like, is it a layer on Prism there? Or
Nah. Well, yeah, it is.
then there might be settings somewhere. I'm not sure. I know that like Streamlabs overlays do like opacity settings. I mean, it makes it a better, more effective watermark that way.
Yeah, seriously.
I made my corner watermark not see-through anymore for that reason. Sorry, everybody, for the stream going down there for a second. Just my iPhone, trying to be too smart, decided to stop my stream and ask if I wanted to keep using Wi-Fi.
That's a smart phone.
Yeah. Only got 9 people watching. Make sure to share out the stream. Get moving soon. It'll be super exciting.
Is this an action? That was
Well, I mean, they got the setup for it. Maybe not.
shoot.
Oh wow, those are some nice slippers though.
Yeah. Thank you.
I wear something like that around the house. They got the memory foam bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I mean, that seems like it'd be pretty comfortable to march in.
It's pretty comfy, but I feel like it's still warm again.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, my feet are pretty dead after marching in these, but they're good all around. Managing 1080 pretty well today. Well, I'm using HEVC again, which like that cuts the bit rate by like 75% requirements. And then I'm using a UDP based protocol SRT instead of LCMP. That helps too. So, you know, like 6 megabits at 1080 is like what you need for X264. And, you know, I'm getting that with 265 right now, so that's like more than it needs to be. So if I hit connection issues and it drops to like 3, there won't be a noticeable quality drop. I mean, I imagine you'd be able to do 1080 here.
I could, I just don't want it to be choppy at all. Like,
Right, yeah. I hate choppiness too so much. That's another thing too, is I'm able to tell it how much time the bumper like tried to deal with the connection issues. So I got it set to like 7 seconds, which is pretty big. And it gives it a lot of time to deal with all the jank and connection drops and retries. Oh yeah. Do you like try crimping those things down a little bit to tighten the connection?
I tried to do the best I could.
Hi, Rocket. So your message. I feel like people who mod for me are probably bored these days because like there's just nobody talking. But I still appreciate all the mods who come and hang out.
Thank you for being here today. I would like to ask if you guys can like come a little bit to this side. A little bit on this side. Gather around a little bit.
Did you see the thing I retweeted earlier?
No.
They burned in Colombia. They burned these giant U.S. and Israel flags.
We're gonna play the Palestinian national anthem, and then we're gonna.
Look at how big those are. That's how you burn a flag.
So
That's a
yeah.
big burn.
Can you guys hear me? We're gonna start with the national anthem. And then a reality one. So, thank you.
Yeah, if you want a summary of what happened last night, you can check out my Twitter. I retweeted a lot of stuff as it happened. Trey, how you doing? Good. We had a great event last night. If you didn't catch that, you can see our live stream. Then there's also a march. I wasn't streaming for that part, but Ninja and Carissa were. It was good. It was successful, and we're hoping to do more things like it. Maybe people are starting to get used to the idea that it's not just RCJ over there.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth paired. Bluetooth connected.
It's weird. Did you have your phone plugged into the gimbal?
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Can everybody hear me? I don't know what that was. All right. That's all good. Who are we here for?
Palestine.
Who are we here for?
Palestine.
Who are we here for?
Palestine.
Some of you may be wondering, how come there are less people here than there were last week? Who's thinking that? Raise your hand if you're thinking that. In 1 week, people have forgotten Palestine. That's all it took. 1 week. We have been fighting for over 70 years. To be remembered, to not be erased. In 1 week, we went from marching on 4th Avenue, on Burnside, up on 3rd Avenue. Not one police person in sight. Why? One, we were peaceful. Were we worth protecting? Were we worth protecting?
Yeah.
We are worth protecting. I came up here because I heard one gentleman say that Arabs are really good about being late about not protesting. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's because people live in fear. Because with this particular issue, it's incredibly polarizing. When we speak up against the atrocities of Israel, we're called anti-Semites. Who are Arabs? Who are Arabs? Who are Arabs? The Semites are people that speak both they are continuously erasing Palestinian people. They continuously erase us. I've been reflecting on one thing, because it's hard to stay motivated, it's hard to maintain that momentum. But something that I've been thinking about is we might not be able to change the violence of Israel, but we can change the silence of people. I'm not terribly concerned about what the intention is being here, but I'd like to think that everybody's here because you're supporting a great cause. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! So we cannot change the violence of Israel, but we can change the silence of the people. I want you to remember that. Each one of you has a circle of influence. If one of you stands up for what is right, then hopefully 5 people in your circle can stand up for what is right. And eventually there's an exponential increase. I definitely see a change in the tide, and we have to keep the momentum going. It's okay that there aren't many people here, but what matters is the quality of the people that are sitting here today. Because Palestinians are used to not having many people turn up for them. They are used to speaking up for themselves. For over 70 years, the USA and Israel have tried to bomb them. You can remove their eyes, you can amputate their legs, you can break their spirit. But they continue to rise. They continue to rise. The most oppressed people in this world, they continue to rise. Why do they rise? They have nothing left to lose. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! I don't know what else to say, to be honest. One thing I was thinking about as well today is that the U.S. will always be on the side of Israel. Why is that? Because the oppressor will always stand with the oppressor. The oppressor, once they acknowledge that another place is oppressing others, then they're acknowledging their own truth. Just like they did with our indigenous tribes here. They have attempted to erase them. They erase black people. They erase brown people. They erase indigenous people. The U.S., if we're expecting the U.S. to ever stand up and criticize Israel for their human rights abuses, because that's what it is, it's human rights abuse, don't expect them to do that, because the oppressor will always stand with the oppressor. So we can't wait for anybody to speak up for us. But we can rely on each other to speak up for what's right. I'll say one thing, and I'll say maybe one last thing for now, at least in the next few minutes. I was feeling discouraged because I've been having a lot of conversations in my circle, and I work in the medical field. And I've been hosting some live conversations online. And recently there was a person that was spewing hate messages on a very simple message of peace and protest against human rights abuses. And I didn't have any more energy to respond to this person. But there's one particular person that I worked with that knew nothing about Palestine, knew not that Palestine existed even 2 weeks ago. Started to respond to this person that was spewing hate. And she did that so eloquently. All because she took the time to listen. took a lot of time to learn. So trust me when I say that your circle of influence is very, very powerful. Even if you reach one person, that's all it takes. All it takes is one person to change the views of their family, to change the views of their colleagues. Let Palestine always be at the tip of someone's tongue. Let's not forget Palestine. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more! 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 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more! 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state! Free Palestine! 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 Keep chanting! Free Palestine! 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 Free
Got a couple of drummers today.
Free Palestine!
Free, safe, safe, Shaddam!
Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam!
Safe, 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 Shaddam!
Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam! Save, save, save Shaddam!
Hurry, everyone, go for one.
Assalamu alaikum. So, Palestine and Israel. It's complicated, right? We've been long sold this narrative of an eye for an eye battle, of rockets, a real estate dispute, or even a century-old religious feud. When in reality, there's so much more to the story of Palestine that we all need to know. Whether you're Palestinian or not, we all need to be educated on this matter so that we can educate others. And looking around, mashallah, I see a lot of young kids here. They need to know the history as well, right? This new generation needs to know what's really going on. Because Western media wants to feed us this specific narrative. But we need to really know what the truth is. So inshallah, I'm going to give a very, very brief history of the conflict. And we'll start in 1917, where Britain had occupied Palestine after World War I. Meanwhile, in Europe, the Zionist movement had been growing a lot and lobbied hard for Jews to migrate to Palestine and recognize a Jewish claim to their land. And in 1917, Britain, out of nowhere, publicly declares its intentions of establishing a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. They basically gifted Palestine, which is a country made up of 90% Palestinians, to European Zionists. They literally gave it away like you would give a box of chocolates. And at this point, the Jewish population, the Jewish population in Palestine made up only 10% of that population. And remember that number, because from 1922 to 1935, the Jewish population rose to 27%. And with this mass immigration, that meant that more Palestinian land would be seized. And of course, the Palestinians addressed their concern to the British overlords, but they wouldn't have it. And a lot of revolts and conflicts occurred, which resulted in thousands of Palestinians being killed. And the British were clearly fed up. So in 1947, and this is a very important year in their history, in 1947, the British decided to hand over the responsibility of Palestine to the UN. They basically just said, here's our mess, go ahead and fix it. And the UN didn't really help matters either. They proposed this ridiculous proposal that gave the Jews 55% of the land, even though they only made up about a third of the population. And even so, the Zionists didn't agree to the proposed borders and even campaigned for more land. And by 1948, Zionist militia would storm and capture Palestinian populated villages and cities, leaving thousands of Palestinians homeless and landless. The Zionists wanted to seize and cleanse as much land from Palestine. And on that same day that the British forces left, the Zionists proclaimed their establishment of the new Israeli state. Literally overnight, millions of Palestinians lost their country. And what's even more bizarre is that immediately the two superpowers, the US and the Soviet Union, recognized the new state of Israel. And if it couldn't get any worse, on May 15th, 1948, which was perhaps one of the darkest days in Palestine history, known as the Nakba, or the catastrophe. To lose your country, your identity, and your home, just like that. They had to be ethnically cleansed from their land and driven into total near destruction. And the creation of the state of Israel meant that it didn't only mean that 1.9 million Palestinians were forced out of their homes, that 78% of historic Palestine had been taken, that 530 cities and villages were destroyed, that 15,000 Palestinians were killed in a series of mass atrocities. The creation of the state of Israel signaled the start of over 70 years of occupation, home demolition, unlawful arrests, Israeli expansion, discrimination, massacres, and bombing of innocent men, women, and children in their own homes. And we're finally starting to see that reality come out to the media. So no, it's not complicated. The Palestinians are people who have been oppressed and had their land taken away from them and have been suffering ever since. And knowing this history, knowing what really happened, and realizing the oppression is the first step. But we have to take action and fight against that injustice as well. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. That was Mu'ad. Thank you, Mu'ad, for the background information about what's going on in Palestine. Right now, I want to tell you guys the other section of our speaking, which is the why should we care? Why should we care and what we should do for action, you know? So, I want to tell you a story that happened to me yesterday. I was speaking with someone who lived in Israel for like more than 2 years over there. You know, well, it's called Palestine, occupied land of Palestine. But she was telling me that we shouldn't all hate Jews. You know, and I agree. We shouldn't all hate Jews. And then she gave me a counterexample on if I kill you or kill your wife or kids and steal your house and whatever, should you come kill me? And I was like, no, I shouldn't. That's wrong. We shouldn't hate her, you know? But at the end of the day, if your brother comes and kills me, kills my family, then at the end of the day, whose fault is it? Who started all of this? Who made the fire? Your brother. I said that if the police were actually to prosecute your brother, we would be living in peace. We would have, I got my justice, so I don't hate anybody, right? So that's what we need to do, because our human nature is that we cannot give peace if we do not give justice. We need justice to get our peace. You can't ask for someone for peace if you don't give them justice. How can you do that? This is called oppression. If you ask someone for peace and not give them justice. And you know, I said that many times, and I will say it everywhere I go, that Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So if we don't act, we are all affected. Everyone. What happened to George Floyd wouldn't have happened if the guy that, you know, same thing happened to George Floyd happened in Israel. If we were to prosecute that guy that did the same thing that, you know, what the police officer did to George Floyd, would that officer have dared to do it? Definitely not. So if we give justice everywhere, we are part of eliminating injustice everywhere in the world. Right? That's why everybody, Muslim, non-Muslim, American, wherever you are, you should stand up for justice because it affects you. You know? So now, I want to ask every single one of you to be an activist, basically. I want every single one of you, I mean, we all gathered here just because, like, a few people shared, you know? What if everybody is actually promoting for this? I want every single one of you guys to promote and take it their own responsibility to spread the word around Portland. So next Saturday, we want to have like 10 times this number, right? Are we on it?
Goes for people watching too. Be every Saturday for a while, probably.
Everywhere I go, literally everywhere, even when I go to McDonald's, I go to the guy that is selling, you know, burgers, and I say, hey bro, do you know about Palestine and Israel thingy? And they don't know. A lot of people don't know.
How you doing, guys?
So keep talking, keep
Do you have a
promoting,
business
keep
card?
going
Where you
out
guys are?
there and make this number a huger number.
Where you guys are with?
I'm a little bit frustrated because I thought this would be the biggest rally that happened in Portland today. But it's okay. I mean, it's not that funny, but it's okay because from today,
Where you guys present?
all of us are going to be working together,
Where you
right?
present?
So together we're stronger. Next Saturday, everybody is going to hear us, yes? Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Louder! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Thank you. Yeah, one more thing. So we will be organizing these events through our Instagram page, Free People PLS. So if you would follow us,
They do amazing marching. Yeah.
yeah, we will announce everything on Free People PLS. Yeah, so we can all be on the same page.
I don't know if we're gonna march.
And for now, we're gonna rally. We're gonna ride in this truck, please. No, not now. A little
As many as we
after.
had last
We
week.
just wanna rally in this truck, but we don't want people in front of it because the guy cannot see in front of him because it's a big truck. So just stay behind it, okay?
Right. Good march.
Years, it's not just. 73 years, it's not fair. Ethnic cleansing throughout Palestine and the world has no care. Souls begging for good bread, smoke all up in the air. Modern day genocide, and all the U.S. can do is stare. Robbed from their
Share out
homes
the
and left
stream.
on the streets, they can't
Gonna
find
get
clothes
moving
to
soon.
wear. IDF pointing guns at children, even the young souls are not spared. Palestinians losing their homes, children dying. Trying to burn our mosques, but we're violent. Buildings collapsing overhead, the city is frightening. The children are too young to comprehend, their minds are violent. But even after all this, they still stand with the Zionists. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a Team Muslim who's always proud. I'm a Team Arab who's ready to shout. The world has failed us again and again. Many have given up, but I face this crowd. The streets of Portland will feel our pain. You won't see us march with our voices loud. We will fight and we will pray. It's always going to be Palestine at the end of the day. Blood, sweat, and tears have fallen. The time has come where we make them pay. They have tried to push us out for decades, but on our land is where we stay. They might have the support of these shitty countries, but our faith in Allah will always outweigh. Free Palestine!
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
What's up, Penguin? 2020 Penguin Rock down. Peace, y'all.
Hey guys, we're just gonna do a quick sketch. A quick sketch. Just imagine that those kids are playing are your kids, your cousins, relatives, just people you know.
Sydney Gold Coast. Nice, dude. What's the weather like over there? Is it kind of
What are they say? They're doing a play for us.
oh, they're doing okay.
Or some sort of role play, I think.
That's how children in Palestine live their life. This is what happens when they get bombed, and that's not how the media incorporates it. The Western media doesn't incorporate it like that. The Western media manipulates it and make it seem like they're the victims. Thank you.
Powerful. Do you imagine having to worry about getting bombed at home while you're off at work or whatever?
I would like to not have to imagine that. I've seen some of like the videos circling around some of the shit that's going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the fact that kids and families and stuff like that.
They started like swapping family members so that old generations, the families don't get taken out with the bombings. It's sad. You have to do that.
Free, free Palestine!
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 I want to get some permission from you to speak in Arabic, if that's okay. Can I get an okay? What we're going to say is the chants that we say whenever we are oppressed. We speak those chants when we are in our land. And I know some of you can repeat this chant. This chant is with our blood and with our soul. We will stand up for you. Okay? بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. 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 louder. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. 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 Free, free Palestine! 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 No justice, no peace! 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 No justice, no peace!
My name is Celine, and I am one of the living stones from the 48 occupied Palestine. We got a good couple of days where most people advocated on what was happening 2 weeks ago, where Israeli settlers were breaking into our homes, our businesses, and terrorizing us on the streets. But now I barely see anything. I have spent my whole life trying to make sure that the world knows that we still exist in cities like Jaffa, Haifa, and Akka, and even smaller towns around. I will continue going there to see my family and my friends, and to show the world that Palestinians in the 48 occupied areas still exist. I will continue fighting and making sure my voice is heard until every single Palestinian in the world can see their rightful land and homes face to face. I am here to remind the world as well that we are not backing down, no matter wherever we are. We have been in hand in fighting the occupation. We did not just begin this fight, it started 73 years ago, and we will continue to fight until we get liberation in 2022. Keep fighting, keep sharing, keep posting, keep telling your friends, keep telling your families. This is not over.
Keep boycotting too.
Keep boycotting.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Yeah, how about some free Palestinians in my chat too?
Okay, I think everybody's gonna start going
And
marching.
if you say anything
Are you
about
guys ready to
supporting
march?
Israel, I don't mind deleting your comments because this is not the time or place for it. And it's not the time or place for a conversation about why you support Israel. I don't care. We're here for Palestine, period, today. If you don't like it, then you can go watch something else, right?
Yeah, I got yours.
Hey, Protest POV, thanks for joining.
I got here like right.
I got the poll today, so you're gonna get some good views. Yeah, I get struck by lightning. I mean, this is only, it gets even bigger too. I haven't actually extended the whole thing before because this is two poles put together. This one is like $175, but it's pretty solid. Hey, how you doing? There's a weak point though. I've learned after all, like, you know, getting fucking beat up by the cops and shit. Like right here, it's like glued in there or something. But it's still, it's pretty solid. Just like it's just a weak point for, like, we're riding on a scooter. That'll also mess it up. I gotta go see how that looks now.
Brother got everybody.
Up there? Yeah.
That's up there.
Yeah.
That's up there.
I think I put it up one more time. That was the first time. Maybe. Haven't done the full pull in a while. Okay. It's looking good too. That's the important thing.
I'm just going because Jefferson told me specifically that I need to work with Sophia.
Good?
Keep down.
Right here?
The other one.
Huh?
Antifa World.
Oh, Shadow Wolf?
No, I was talking about Dak.
Oh, I didn't see him. Is he here?
He's here.
I don't know. Oh, I just saw him. He's right over there.
Like, just, I see it one moment, and the next moment he's just gone.
Thought he was an anti-streamer these days.
I have a phone.
Nice, got returned. Alright, well, we're about to get started, so I'm going to try to get into position. This truck is awesome! Tiger towing for the rescue, apparently. still had my bandana lower handle for this. I remember why I had it on there now. Loving the awesome speaker system too.
Palestine will be free! Free, free Palestine! إسرائيل تسقط إسرائيل. Israel is a terrorist. Free Palestine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. This is for our brothers in the Black Lives Matter movement. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. Free Palestine. Black Lives Matter. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! What do we want? What do we want? Louder! What do we want? What do we want? I want the whole city to hear us! What do we want? What do we want? Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Stop! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? Louder! What do we want? What do we want it? Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, don't you cry! free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! سيف شيخ جراح سيف شيخ جراح Stand up for Sheikh Jarrah! Stand up for Sheikh Jarrah! Stand up for Gaza! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى! Black Lives Matter! 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 Palestinian lives matter! Palestinian lives matter! Palestinian lives matter! Palestinian lives matter! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Free, free Palestine! 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 What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? Stop funding Israel! 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 Stop funding Israel!
I just spotted a fan.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! occupation has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation has to go. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, the occupation's got to go. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel in an apartheid state. 1, 2, 3, 4, the occupation's got to go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel's in an apartheid state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Stop funding Israel! 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 I need to let y'all know something. No matter what happens, we keep it peaceful. Okay? Peaceful no matter what. Now free, free Palestine! 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 Netanyahu, you can't hide! We judge you genocide! 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 Boycott Israel! Boycott Israel! Boycott Israel! Boycott Israel! Palestine, nothing else. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. What do we want? What do you want it? Come on, I want the whole city to hear us. What do we want? What do we want it? Louder, what do we want? What do we want it? Free, free Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you die. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Come on, louder. Free, free Palestine. Black Lives Matter. 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 Muslim Lives Matter. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel.
Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Joe Biden, will you see? Joe Biden, will you see? Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Netanyahu, will you see? Netanyahu, will you see? Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Netanyahu, don't you hide! We charge you for genocide! We charge you for genocide!
Chinatown
Don't
now.
you hide! We charge you for genocide! We charge you for genocide! Joe Biden, will you see? Joe Biden, will you see? Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die!
Black Lives Matter. Free, free Palestine. Black Lives Matter. Free, free Palestine. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want?
I could also be wrong. narrow street, so I'm gonna squeeze.
Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop funding Israel.
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
From Palestine to the Philippines!
Philippines!
Israel!
America was never great.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Louder. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Israel gotta go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Israel gotta go. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation never die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Free, free Palestine. in his stomach. That's somebody's business.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die!
We will fight and we will pray. It's always Palestine at the end of the day. We will fight and we will pray. It's always Palestine at the end of the day. We will fight and we will pray. It's always Palestine at the end of the day. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Gaza, Gaza! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Free, free Palestine! 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 From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Israel is a terrorist! Israel is a terrorist! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? I can't hear you guys. What do we want? What do we want it? Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Joe Biden will see! Palestine will be free! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From Iraq to Palestine! Occupation is a crime! From Iraq to Palestine! Occupation is a crime! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Free, free Palestine! 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel's an apartheid state. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel's an apartheid state.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Sheikh Jarrah, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Sheikh Jarrah, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! What do we want? What do we want now? What do we want? What do we want now? What do we want? What do we want now? I want our voices to echo. What do we want? What do we want now? What do we want? What do we want now? Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop ethnic cleansing! Stop ethnic cleansing! Stop ethnic cleansing! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is apartheid state! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is apartheid state! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! Stop funding Israel! What do we want? What do we want now? What do we want? What do we want now? What do we want? What do we want now? Free, free Palestine! 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 Sheikh Jarrah, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
Justice is our demand.
Justice is our demand.
No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a apartheid state.
5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is an apartheid state.
1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is a apartheid state.
5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is an apartheid state.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
free Palestine. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. No matter what you guys slander, justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Stop funding Israel. 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 From Iraq to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. From Iraq to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Sexual right, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a apartheid state.
Nearing the end here, unless we go around again.
Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. I know you guys can get louder. Justice is our demand. No peace on stolen land. What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. Stop funding Israel. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Come on, I can barely hear you guys. We gotta get louder than that. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. What do we want? What do we want it? Come on, no one can hear you guys. Louder than that. What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Palestine will never die. Joe Biden, you will see. Palestine will be free. For my right to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. For my right to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Free, free Palestine. 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 Just and loud, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Just and loud, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Occupation is a crime! Free, free Palestine! Occupation is a crime! Takbir! 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 Hey, we're gonna take a rest at the park and then we're gonna march again, okay? Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
We're at the Justice Center now.
Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is apartheid state! 1, 2, 3, 4, occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8, Israel is apartheid state! What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel's an apartheid state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Takbir. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Guys, we have something to do. We're gonna pray Hassan inshallah in the city hall, inshallah. Whoever wants to join us. In 5 minutes. That's it. In here, to the left.
What's up, man?
Shade. I just noticed the coolest t-shirt. Found this. Probably won't be able to get this back to its owner like that phone earlier. I might try. I noticed Portland police is like dirty deleting their tweets today from last night. It's hilarious. Untrustable propagandists that can't be trusted. They don't have all the power to kill everybody in the city. It's not exactly funny, but Portland police are dangerous. Watch out for them. Antifa 713. Put that name tag in there. So I believe we will get some speeches and stuff. We're done. All I know is I maybe didn't have as much energy as I needed to come out here today. Just showing up, it's the important thing. It's not that hard. The marching's a little bit much sometimes, but we manage. Such a beautiful day. Blue sky all around. There's the city hall that I put in the post title that we're not actually at today. I was just going off the information I had. We're gonna get some singing. I hope so.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن
Behind you. Halospace. I'm guessing that's you on Twitch too. I thought you already had a Twitch. I'm so confused.
Are you gonna stay for the second march?
I don't have the energy after yesterday.
Oh no.
It's just like.
Because I was gonna say I'll host you if you're gonna stay because I gotta.
Oh, you're going too. Okay. Well, is Trey staying?
No, he's gotta go drop off Jasmine.
Then I guess I'm staying. Go ahead. Raid me up or whatever.
I got you. No problem.
All right, I'm sticking around. We're marching some more.
I'm gonna go ahead and just live stream until I get to my car, at least, and then I'll raid you guys to Halospace, so that way you guys can see the rest.
That's right,
of the
Kimber.
march, because they're gonna do one more march.
Going some more.
And I'm sorry that my connection broke out. My hotspot ran out of data.
Oh no, I hate when that happens right in the middle of shit too.
I literally had like 2 gigabytes left on this whole like day, and I was like, yeah, it's probably gonna run out by today. So it's all good. I got refill by yeah.
It's good to see you out here, Ninja. Have a good one. So, Ninja's out. Boob Daddy's out. So, I'm still in it. Hey. Wow. I just found somebody's ring and I was not sure what to do about that. It's kind of a nice thing. Maybe it was on their foot. Yeah, maybe I'll just wear it. Nice. That's a good one. Oh, I was so beat. It's been a long week. I did like 5 streams on Thursday. I got to do some from home at least, but still. Yeah, she was big too. You were out last night, right? Yeah, I think you know, we called that a success. We're gonna try to do it again. I say we, but Carissa really pushed that one through for sure. It's her dream. Thanks for sticking around, folks. Yeah, Ninja and Trey are leaving, so I'm gonna stick around. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go. I'm here. Let's do the easy thing and stay. Well, if they wait too long, then you're gonna lose a lot of the crowd. Hope you've enjoyed the pole view today. You can also do some other fun things like this.
Just 2 minutes, come on.
Doesn't angle down any further.
No. But I'm like,
also got set up to stream on my stream. Guess I can try it real quick. I'm gonna start wearing this other phone since I can lock the screen while it's recording and streaming. Connection though. I don't mess up the connection though. It's a good way to get a secondary view out there. And then, yeah, I can show you what the stream is on right now. There it is. Okay, it is working. Cool. Okay, it is working. So. Oh, Trey is coming back. Thanks, Jose. Oh, Trey is coming back. Thanks, Jose. Oh, maybe Ninja was telling me, and I just spaced it, that he was going to just dip out for a while. Oh, maybe Ninja was telling me, and I just spaced it. I also don't know if you're getting like double sound. These two videos are going to be out of sync because of the settings I've got. These two videos are going to be out of sync because of the settings. But yeah, this is a thing now, and I also share my screen sometimes from here. But yeah, this is a thing now, and I also share my screen sometimes from here. More meta, stream and stream. More meta, stream and stream. All right, done with this for now. All right, done with this for now.
Look at the banana.
Maybe. Oh. Well, I've got a generator and speakers in my car, so we can keep going if we need to. Awesome. I got a letter in the mail. I'm gonna get a trial for my red light ticket I got on my scooter last summer. So, yeah, and I got it on video. And I was going through a crosswalk, so like I don't think a red light ticket really applies because a scooter isn't a motor vehicle. So it's gonna be really fun in court.
That's good. That's good. Our whole purpose over here is
Oh, I guess I could have fixed the double sound problem by muting one of the streams. Whatever. I've got a face for radio. Is that a compliment or an insult? Shoes cap. Well, I guess maybe that is that. starting to cool off a little bit. Oh, I see. Might be getting some connection jank. For the most part, it's been a pretty solid day. Oh, that's actually an amazing view right there. Sunset. Well, we'll stick around for a minute, see what's next. Oh great, I'm getting restreamed. Well then, I can do something about that. Sort of just looking at it. Oh, it is working. Cool. And you can fuck off, Freedom Flashpoint. Stay off my stream. You're also breaking the law right now. Because this is not fair use and you're getting ad money for your stream. Maybe you forgot to read the fine print. Chud's restreaming me anyway, so I think I'm just gonna turn this off. Freedom Flashpoint, that's almost as dumb in the end as Freight Fucker. The two are probably friends. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. Still sticking around for a minute though. So I got 50 friends here. Might be marching with us soon. Few thumbs up on YouTube. Censor bots and the shadow bans hit hard on events like these. So they don't get much visibility. Kind of wish Woke would go live earlier in the day like they were doing last summer. It's about time. My control software isn't exactly working properly, so.
Oh yes, dude. Only nose make a win. Don't mind kindly. Nose, dude. 205 make it tight. محمد. Okay, محمد وبراد. You live here. How do you know? I never come this way. How was the water? Hella cold yesterday?
Bro, it was cold. I was just like shivering. Your phone was taking your recording.
I thought because he was on. You just woke up right now?
I didn't get home until like 5 a.m.
Break pressure move. Don't know how you got. It's like bro. Huh? Like yesterday too.
I did watch the game. That's when I passed out. I passed out like 50.
Everyone go and report the Freedom Flashpoint channel on Twitch, because they're just trying to profit off of other people's efforts. Nothing new about that, I suppose.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna call it pretty soon. Oh, thanks for the woke screen.
I don't remember that.
I would stick around for that, but I got nothing to show y'all. Just a bunch of fast streamers to deal with. So go fuck with them. Go mess their shit up. Go report them. Thank you, Anti-713. Appreciate you all who are here, respecting the stream. I can do things like show you some other videos as well, but only a few preset things.
No, but I gotta meet up with my.
See if I can make this work.
Where's the head up?
It's a quick fire dance. It's only like a minute long. And I'm still here. You'll hear my sound probably. live streaming the Midnight Mass March, the most magical night in 2020. And you know, for Woke too, there was thousands of people watching on Woke. This is one of the nights where I really appreciated getting, you know, extra viewership. So I was the only streamer, nobody knew about this thing. And it's just amazing. And you can watch the whole thing on the YouTube channel or any of our channels, really. So the 2020 replay of Midnight Mass. I got another video loaded up of me lecturing the cops, but yeah, didn't do that one just yet. Oh, it might be looping too, I'm not sure. And that's it.
You guys left. I know she knew, and then she was all pissed. It's just stupid. It's like, look, I'm trying to copy this guy.
Yes, that music was amazing. Woke's got nothing else. Okay, well, yeah, I'm still here. People are still here. We can even take a walk a little bit. Why don't we go check out the Justice Center and the courthouse? See you later, Erica. Some more out of this nice, beautiful day. The quote our Palestinian friend used earlier. I love this angle here because you can see the quote and the cameras. Somewhat poignant. It's also just fucking stupid. It's the wrong kind of irony. Some nice artwork there. See how sports popping? Grass is growing back in the parks, but they still have the fences up. Everybody wave to the piggies. The Justice Center is currently closed. No shit. That's right. We choose love, which means not PPP. Murder hole. It's Murder Hole Central around the corner here. And another quote that people don't notice as often from George Washington. Yes, that's why people don't care.
Excuse me?
Taking screenshots.
When
Yo.
you were over there, did you see like an entrance where inmates can walk out?
They usually let people out in the back, just like straight around back. There's a door in the middle.
Yeah, when I talked to them, they said that they were going to be let out right here.
I've only ever seen people let out back.
Recently?
Like, yeah, since last summer when they closed everything off. So, but this is like basically jail support right here. So these folks would know better than me if maybe they do use this door or something like that.
I was like, well, what door do they get?
As a matter of fact, this is the man to ask right here. Because, hey, where did they let you out this morning?
The right spot. Either this back door or the side
Oh, okay,
door.
it is over here.
Everybody comes this way. So they let them all out over here.
They come over there?
Yeah, right here. Right here, there's a big door. They can come out this door or they come out the side door on the other door.
Not over here?
More cameras. I'm still live because there was going to be another march, but...
That was, wasn't that you?
What's that?
The donation? Thank
Yes,
you for the
yes,
donation.
it was, of course.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So, yeah, man, I don't know how they did it, but they said they dropped my phone.
Do you want to tell my stream about your arrest? You feel in the mood?
No.
No? Okay. That's cool. Rough night. Wow. That's good.
I'm like, that's why I was like, once they told me, I was like, sure, okay.
Was that video going somewhere to the cloud or something?
No, it's just saying.
But you got your phone back at least. Okay,
yeah,
good.
just it works, but it's broken.
Right. Okay.
It's not exactly speed, but they said they dropped it. I screwed off that.
Whatever. They're so full of shit.
Yeah.
They have to be bullies on top of
They
everything.
cut my black backpack off of me because they handcuffed me first. So you should take my backpack off.
They don't care. They got no respect for anything. Well, I'm gonna go around back and give them a hard time.
Yeah.
Yep. So federal courthouse still got the fence up. It's got new blocks though. Interesting. The rectangular ones are new. So, thanks for hanging out with us here downtown Portland. This is Portland Police Headquarters, even though it looks more like a fortress of some sort. Because they are afraid. Of everything. I just noticed they had a little side door here. That's interesting. Spent so much time back here. So many situations. Oh, hey Dustin, how you doing? Just keeping an eye on things here. Oh, okay. That's great. Did the MLG help out or? Something.
I know we have to get it back.
Right.
So it's just a matter of them processing and then
Yeah.
obviously fucking with it and keeping it in as long as they can as they can.
Yeah.
As they did to me. Once I was processed, they still got fucking 5 hours.
Make you sit around, yeah.
What's that?
Make you sit around.
Last time I got arrested here, once they took me out of my cell, so they had me in isolation the whole time.
I'm live. Do you wanna?
I'm not telling you.
Cool. We got Dustin Brandon here.
So the last time when I was arrested here, once they process you, so no shoes bail has been posted like 2 hours ago, and it could be another 5-6 hours till it gets out. So essentially, once they take you out of your cell and move you into a processing area, when I was there, I was in processing by myself. Finally, they had another man walk in, but this processing area consists of 2 televisions, each playing the same thing. The name of the documentary they have playing is What to Do When You Inevitably Get Raped in Jail as a Man.
What?
I'm not bullshitting you.
What? Wow.
It's a 17-minute video on loop. And again, it's titled What to Do as a Man When You Inevitably Get Raped in Prison. They talk about it's going to happen, and when it happens, you should be a good jail supporter and tell your commanding officer what happened, and then they will provide you with a safe space with other inmates to talk about the atrocity that happened to you.
That's a solution to turn everybody into victims.
And this is before you've even been convicted of a crime.
Wow.
And this video is on a 17-minute loop. And so for the 6 hours I was waiting and processing, I watched this video every 17 minutes.
Damn.
Every 17 minutes. On loop. If that doesn't fuck with your head, I don't know what does.
And that's why they do it, right? Because they don't...
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. They literally forced inmates to make this documentary.
It's basically, I mean... What kind of... That's some traumatizing shit, too. I mean...
It was fucked up to watch.
Oh. I mean, American History X is hard for me to watch.
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
But for those of us who over the summertime, right? How many illegal, unlawful arrests were there? Right? How many of those of us are there that should have never been in this place?
Exactly.
And that had to experience that.
Right.
Everything I just talked about plus some. Like... That's the fuckery of this whole thing, man, is it really fucks with your head. It can really fuck with your head. It can really, really fuck with your head.
Yeah, you know, I was just clipping a video, like, one of the first times last July where I was, you know, right in front of the cop line, like, you know, trying to plead with the cops, like, don't you understand, or anything like that. You know, I said to them, it was like, don't you know that you're being psychologically manipulated, that you're by following orders, you're engaging in manipulation and being manipulated. They're like, yeah, I know. It's like, what do you do with that?
They know full damn well what they're doing, and they get paid really well. There's no consequences. There's no accountability. I couldn't imagine what it's like to be a cop. To go around to do whatever the fuck you want to do and do it with a gun. That's got to be some kind of feeling.
And the amount of money that they make for, like, no experience required.
Imagine being a habitual offender in the system, right? Imagine someone who's done this over the course of 30 years, and they just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and addicted to it, right?
Yep.
And they're fucking, and it just becomes a drug to them. It's a fucking it's everything to them, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And I think about this shit all the time. Think about the people we don't know, the names we don't know, the stories we don't know, the situations we will never hear about.
Everything's been called, like, suicides or...
All of it, man. Even the stuff we know about that's bullshit. Yeah. The suicides, the Sandra Blands.
Yep.
Like, I think about the shit we don't know. And so take the numbers we have, right? And probably quadruple that shit. Quadruple, double that shit. And double it again.
Yeah.
And it still probably wouldn't fucking come close.
You know, I went to school for 12 years and then worked for 8 years to make as much money as some of these fuckers.
Yeah, man, I did that shit for like 9 years. I busted my ass working for a corporation. and I was
Yep.
making like all right money, but I just hated everything.
Same, yep.
I fucking hated it. I hated being really good at my job, and one, making other people a lot of money, and two, not being compensated for what I do really well because I have a disability. Like, you know, like that
Yep.
was some shit to have to go through.
Yep.
Literally, my manager would literally ignore my email about my meeting for a raise. My 6 month, my year and a half. Motherfucker just ignored it. If I would have had the mindset back then, I would have now. I would have taken, shout out to AllegroMedical.com. Greg and Craig and Dave Williams, go fuck yourself. You rat bastard, fucking just white trash piece of Arizona shit. Fuck your medical supplies. Don't buy from them. They're greedy pieces of shit who, by the way, they've treated every disabled employee they've ever had while making fucking millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars off that same disabled community. Yeah, Allegro Medical, fuck you.
No, shoes is up there.
He's here?
Oh, we got out?
He's been out for a minute. What? He's been out.
That's great.
He's been out for a minute.
We'll head back around that way anyways. It's a nice little opportunity to hang out and talk with Dustin. That's right, Dustin is badass.
I'm having a great time, yeah.
Congratulations.
He trying to get through there with the two-step.
Back over, come on over here. That's all I have, babe. All right.
Yeah, so. All right, everybody. I think I'm about done. Start making my way back to the car. Catch you guys later.
All right, now.
Peace.
Catch you later.
Yeah, Issue is out. If you didn't hear, he was arrested last night, and his Instagram stream is still going in his bag. So we got to hear cops talking about transporting Indy no away in an ambulance. That whole thing was just funny. That was another thing that happened last night. Andy No hiding behind a desk at the Nines Hotel, and PPB threatening to tear gas the Nines. Just showing you some of this cool art here. Some of this cool art here too. The perfect canvas, really, for that kind of message. so much green, it's hard to see what's going on. Hey, there was no march.
Yeah,
No second march.
Yeah.
But No Shoot just got out, around back.
Yeah, I saw him a little early. He was with the march. He was walking around with us.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, he was marching with us. Do you know if there's anything else going on?
I mean, other than maybe people showing up later.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to kill this stream and take a break.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I killed mine earlier. I had to go bring somebody to work, and I figured I'd come back and see what was going on.
Thanks for hanging out, folks.
Why two people?
Boop. Boop, boop, boop. We'll see you again tomorrow at Juicy Jambalaya. You coming, Trey?
Huh?
Juicy Jambalaya tomorrow?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, it's Back to Black event. I don't have the flyer here to show you, but we will be out there on MLK. Thanks for putting out the call for thumbs up. A lot of haters on YouTube apparently, but worst they can do is thumbs down me. It doesn't really hurt my feelings. Okay, everybody. I was thinking about playing the video of me yelling at the cops, but I'll save that for another time. Thanks for watching.